Yo, we live. We live. Short live. Just want to send my apologies real quick. I was supposed to do a live earlier, and you know, life happens. You you prepare for things, and life happens. But I did get a chance to watch the show, so we will be doing a review. The review will still be going on. So just had a lot of shit going on today, and shit wasn't going right, and then motherfuckers is, you know what I'm saying? It's like people playing with my money, and it's all kind of shit. But it's all good though. It's gonna always be good. You know why it's gonna be good? Because if it ain't gonna be good, it's gonna be all bad. And if it's all bad, that means I'm mad than a motherfucker. 6 Super Bowls, 5 Super Bowls, and we gonna get. And you know what? We gonna get our 6, and then we gonna pass you all on up to number 7. What's going on? Hey, Lauren. Yeah, I was just saying. We're today just it's. It was a lot today. It was a lot today. That's all I'm gonna say. It was a lot today. But we're still gonna do the review though. I did get a chance to see the show, and another banger show. Um, so yeah, we still gonna do that, and of course, Collision, and you know, and then are you getting the pay-per-view Sunday? Because I think I'm gonna yeah. Because see that's the only thing. That's the only thing I like. I like about WWE compared to AEW, which I don't have a problem with the pay-per-view scale of things, because I actually, growing up, pay-per-view was the thing to do. But the, only paying $4.95 to watch a pay-per-view, you know what I'm saying? I kind of like those better, but Forbidden Door is definitely going to be an awesome, awesome show. More matches added tonight. Um, man, and shout out Eddie Kingston for always keeping it real. Oh shit. Yeah, we're gonna do it Thursday, Lauren. We're gonna do it Thursday. Oh, the show is called for a Forbidden Door. It's a joint pay-per-view between AEW and New Japan Pro Wrestling. And when I tell you there's gonna be, look, this pay-per-view is damn near about to have at least 4 5-star matches. I'm saying it, 4 5-star matches. And I can name 2 off the top of my head. Danielson, Okada, Omega, and Ospreay. That's just 2 right there. That's just 2 right there. Oh yeah. Yeah, I do want to do I do want to do that pay-per-view though. All right, I gotta start paying attention a little bit, because my nephew I haven't watched WWE since 2011. I appreciate the art in wrestling. Now that I'm older, gotta be an athlete, actor, all in one. Yeah. Dang, you said since two. Also, so you missed the summer of Punk. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely is free. Um. Yeah. So you missed the summer of Punk. Oh. No, actually, no. Wait, hold up. No, because that was the Summer of Punk. Excuse me. Yeah, it was 12 when he turned heel. Um, so so did you catch the Summer of Punk in 2011? At what part of 2011 did you stop watching? You guys stopped watching? Was it was it before that god awful WrestleMania, or was it after that god awful WrestleMania? She said, "I'm not paying no $50. I feel you. I'm not paying no $50 either." Because 2011, that was actually that, and that's crazy you said that because that was actually the year WWE started to get good again for the most part. The booking was kind of off. Like Punk wins the title, leaves you know what I'm saying, leaves with the belt through the crowd. Then they have a tournament 2 weeks later. Of course, they have to put, you know what I'm saying, first they let Rey Mysterio win at the beginning, and then at the end of the night, John Cena beat Rey Mysterio because they had to put the belt on John. And then what was it? Oh, and then CM Punk came out at the end of the night with his heavyweight title, and they had to stare down. There was a match at SummerSlam, uh, a undisputed title match. Punk wins, but then Alberto Del Rio comes in, cashes in Money in the Bank because Kevin Nash came in, powerbomb Punk. Del Rio came in, got the pin, was the champ. Then they were setting up a program with Nash and Punk at Clash of the Champions, but then they changed it. No, it was Night of Champions because it was still Night of Champions at the time. But then they do some politicking. Now it's Triple H versus Punk, and Triple H wins the match. Like here, you got Punk on. This is like, man, how you gonna take that L though? You gonna take back to back L's, and you the hottest star in the business at the time. Not even just in WWE, but in the business. You know, CM Punk brought a lot of eyes back to wrestling in 2011. You know, and then 2012 came. You know, after he won the belt back from Alberto at Survivor Series, awesome show too. That was a show where the guys we all loved actually got their shine. Matt Cardona, known as Zack Ryder at the time, United States champion. Punk won, and then Bryan Danielson held on to his world heavyweight title. The Indie Darlings, as they would call them. I don't even remember, fam. Definitely before Punk took them. Oh, okay. Oh, you'll watch it. Yeah, I'll be doing that too. I'll be watching the highlights too. But then it be like I'll be kicking myself because when I see the highlights and I see how dope the show was, I'll be like, damn, I should pay that shit. but but yeah, so that was Punk. Punk was the highest. He was selling the most merch. He was outselling John Cena in merch at that time. You know, because as a matter of fact, if you ask me, Punk was the hottest wrestler in WWE before he was the world heavyweight champion. Matter of fact, before he was Intercontinental champion. To me, in my opinion, he was the hottest wrestler in WWE from the time when he debuted in 2006 all the way until he left in 2014. Crazy Punk really was the face. Why didn't that last long? Politics. Vince McMahon never liked CM Punk. Triple H never liked CM Punk. CM Punk wasn't your prototypical WWE muscle-bound wrestler. You know, what you see is what you get. The same person you see CM Punk on TV, that's the same person you're going to get outside of that. He's an asshole. And that's the one thing I always loved about CM Punk. You know, that was the one thing, but besides just his wrestling, that was the one thing that gravitated to me, or gravitated him to me, was the fact that he's an asshole. I'm an asshole. You know? We got a lot in common that way. Wish they had. Oh, hell yeah. The black box would be of service right now. For real. Miss them days. Miss them days for real, for real. True, they wanted someone like Cena. Yeah. Yeah. You know, once Undertaker endorsed Cena, Cena was the guy. And Cena was good for the most part, but he never reinvented himself. It was the same thing week after week, year after year. After a while, that gets stale. That's what happened with Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan was doing the whole red and yellow, say your prayers, eat your vitamins, train brother, for 10 years. For 10 years. As a matter of fact, no, it was like 11 years. 11, 12 years. He was doing that same gimmick. People got tired of it. So what Hogan did, what Cena should have did, well, actually, I'm not going to say Cena should have did, because Cena actually came out and spoke out on this. In 2012, Cena actually wanted to turn heel after WrestleMania when he lost to The Rock. They didn't want him turning heel because he was still selling high-end merch. You know how much merch he would have sold as a heel? You know, it was a different time. You know, it was just like with Hogan. When Hogan turned heel in 96, look at all the merch Hogan sold. All the merch. You would see Hulk Hogan shirts all throughout the crowd. You know, and then to be aligned with the NWO, I mean, it was just crazy. And he's the guy that was the leader in the next wrestling boom. As much as people want to make it to be Steve Austin didn't get hot until 98. He started to get hot in 97. But when Austin really caught fire was in 98. That's when he just repetitive as yeah, exactly. Exactly. As a matter of fact, exactly. Yeah. And Roman was kind of the same way, but just in a shorter time span. People got tired of that big dog shit. And then the suffering succotash. You know what I'm saying? So Roman took it upon himself, like, hold on, I need a character check. And when he turned heel, look at what happened. People, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, and now that John is just doing it part-time, I'm like, dude, you still coming out in a baseball cap, ugly ass shirt, and some jorts and some kicks. I'm not gonna say anything about the shoes, but come on now. Come on now. Yeah, see, and that's the thing. Cena was actually a heel. Well, when Cena came in, when he was called up, he was a face. And then later in 02, it was a Halloween episode, and he came dressed as Vanilla Ice. That's when the heel Cena, the early heel Cena, and that was when he used to come to the ring and start rapping, start roasting folks. You know, and then that caught fire. But then when they made him a face, it was just like, no, we're gonna keep on running this same program, same program. And by the way, people, by the way, Cena has not tied Ric Flair for most world heavyweight titles. That's some WWE shit where they want to keep the real records away from the fans. But if you're knowledgeable and you know, then you know that Ric Flair has been world heavyweight champion over 20 times. They don't count the house shows because Flair actually won the world heavyweight title during some house shows. So just keep that in mind. Because WWE got fans out here thinking, oh, John Cena tied Ric Flair, and if he gets number 17, he will break the record. False. All they have to do is have Solo turn on Roman and form the Samoan leg. Yeah, I think that's what they're going to do too. Because I think because I keep on hearing talks that they might be bringing in some of the other family members that wrestle for MLW, which ironically they go by the SST. When Randy Orton and Cena retired, my childhood. Well, shoot, Randy Orton just might be on his way of retiring, because yeah, his back is bad. Well, we just gotta wait. My favorite was WrestleMania 35. My favorite WrestleMania. I probably have to say my favorite WrestleMania would have to be WrestleMania 12. When Shawn Michaels finally won the World Heavyweight title. Because that Iron Man match, oh my God. Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels for the world title, Iron Man match? Classic. Which I was at. Yeah, but outside of 12, see, I like a lot of the earlier WrestleManias. You know, obviously WrestleMania 3. I like WrestleMania 4 a lot when they had the tournament. WrestleMania 5 was pretty good. WrestleMania 11 was just, oh, that was bad. That was bad. That was bad. 10 was pretty good. Now, WrestleMania 6, like, I thought they was going to turn Ultimate Warrior heel, because a lot of those promos he was doing leading up to WrestleMania 6 was very heelish. Yeah, that'd be the good spot for him. Because Randy Orton, he knows. He knows the business inside and out. Cena, different style we talking about. Yeah, Cena, and I like Cena. I do. And the thing about Cena is too, past the gimmick, when you put Cena in there with another good or great wrestler, Cena can go. A lot of people talk about the WrestleMania, what was that, WrestleMania 23 match with between Shawn Michaels and John Cena for the WWE title. That was a classic. But that match they had in England 2 weeks later on Monday Night Raw, I want to jump on Peacock right now and rewatch that match. You know, Cena can wrestle. You know, I was at 10, 20, 23, 29. 30. Oh, okay. Damn. Oh, so you was at WrestleMania. Okay, so you was at the anniversary one too. I like WrestleMania. I like WrestleMania 10. The only now I understood why they went with Yoko and Brett, but I think they should have went with Luger and Brett. You know, matter of fact, to be honest with you, because I think they messed that whole storyline up. I think they messed that whole thing up. I understand they wanted to make Yoko the guy, the big man, and you know, but Lex Luger was supposed to have won. And granted, that was on Luger. That was on Luger. You know, he messed it. He messed that up himself. Um, but they should have had somewhere along the lines where Luger actually won the belt, and then Brett and Luger could have had their match, and then you could have brought Yoko back in later on. You know what I'm saying? And then you could have carried on that storyline. You could have went into SummerSlam with that one. Oh, we got Prince Otto in the building. I don't. I don't have to. I have it on the DVD. Oh, okay. Yo, what's going on, Prince? Yeah, it's going down. It's going. Hey, Rampage looking like a dope ass card though. It looks like it's gonna be a good ass show. But yeah, definitely. I think they should have went with a Luger and Brett for a WrestleMania 10. Because it was just something weird about Luger being in the WWF and not holding that one title belt. That shit was just like real weird to me. I didn't, I didn't understand that, and I still don't understand that. You know, but he definitely learned a lot because when he went back to WCW, he went in guns a blazing. To let you know, you don't have to pay for it. Just let you know you don't have to pay for it. Oh, pay for what? All right. Well, hey y'all. I'm about to. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to end this. My phone's about to die. So I'm gonna try to be back up on here again later on. But definitely tomorrow, me and Lauren's gonna do the gonna be doing some reviewing. We're gonna do Raw. Um, we're definitely gonna do Dynamite. We're gonna touch on NXT because Finn Balor has gone absolutely nuts. He's gone absolutely nuts. So and then we're gonna preview what's coming up this weekend. So make sure y'all tune in. And yeah, so that's it. Y'all have a good night. Have a safe night. Enjoy the rest of your night. And we'll be back at y'all again. All right, y'all.